this is the dress.
You ready? Let's go.
Don't Tell the Bride celebrates weddings like no one else.
Congratulations on your 6 days.
From New York to Glasgow.
Oh my God.
Las Vegas.
I'm with the man I love do this.
To Ibiza.
I can't even find a wedding bra.
And one unforgettable roller coaster ride.
Why the hell are we at Thorpe Park on my wedding day?
And now we're back as 12 more unsuspecting brides prepare for the journey of a lifetime.
What?
The grooms get 3 weeks and £12,000. And the brides get no say in how it's spent.
I would never even imagine Ben could get it this wrong.
So get ready to rock.
I don't even want you in my wedding.
As the party reaches new heights and sinks to new lows. With more fairy tale endings than ever before.
This is supposed to be the biggest day of my life and I'm not happy.
I'll switch off.
Tonight, Welsh groom Ben
She got a nice rack.
I mean, she got nice boobs.
Yeah.
is arranging the wedding for his valley girl, Sarah.
Oh, that's lush.
Oh, that's lush. That's lush, you know.
Controlled by his bride-to-be,
Ben, are you coming then? Have you tidied down there?
a mum who won't let him grow up.
The beers?
No, it's too early, you're not drinking.
This is his chance to break away and plan the wedding he wants.
I don't care what people expect. I'm happy if the flowers aren't amazing.
But with a bride with one big fear
You're gonna look fat in your hand, honestly.
and a groom with more than just his bride on his mind,
My dad said his goodbyes here.
against a mum who argues every decision.
This is what I want you to do. I don't want you ringing me saying, Ben, have you done this? Ben, have you done that?
Can this henpecked groom
Oh, mate, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown now.
show these women
I would never even imagine Ben could get it this wrong.
that he can be the man all by himself?
Wow, that is booby, isn't it? That's lovely.
Didn't want to look fat on my wedding day, and I just think I'm gonna look fat in it.
Deep in the heart of the Welsh Valleys is the small town of Caerphilly. Just 20 miles from the much-loved Barry Island, where Gavin met Stacey. It's also where 30-year-old Ben met his 26-year-old fiancée, Sarah.
The first thing that drew me to Sarah was that she was so beautiful and cheeky with it as well. So like a cheeky little attitude, quite sassy, like a little Barbie princess. So.
He was exactly the type of go for, messy and good-looking. He's got lush eyes, lush smile. He is lush. So all in all, lush.
Lush.
Born and bred just 5 miles apart, these Welsh lovebirds are a match made in heaven.
I think I knew from early on, very early on, that I think I loved you. And you just knew, didn't we? We just went, yeah, this is right. And then it was full steam ahead from there. In 2 years, it's pretty much
mad.
meet, get engaged, move in, get married.
Sarah works in a call centre in Cardiff, while Ben works in a manly garage, where he does the not-quite-so-manly admin. And when Ben isn't being less than manly at work, he continues the trend by being less than manly at home.
Ben, are you coming then? I need you to do my tan for me and I need to do yours. You're looking pale.
Get up together at the same time, we get ready together.
You'll go to work, I'll go to work, then we'll go to the gym.
You do my tan, I do yours, I'll blow dry her hair and she'll shave my back, I'll shave her legs. It's good.
Yep, these two share everything. Except the trousers, because in this relationship there's only one person wearing them.
Sarah wears the trousers with about 3 belts. They ain't ever coming off.
I wouldn't say it was bossy, I just like things done a certain way.
And for Sarah, a certain way means Ben doing everything, from ironing her clothes and tending to her every need, to being her own personal beautician.
I think I had my spine removed at day 3, I think.
Yeah.
It's kept in a little box
I
under
give
the
it
bed.
back to you sometimes.
Now and again, I'm allowed it back.
I think he's pretty much right on my little finger. He always will be. That's just how it is.
Sarah even takes control of his cash, and when Ben's been a good boy, he's allowed his weekly pocket money.
My wages go into her bank account. I got a bank account, but I got no money in there.
I give you money. I give you wherever you want money. Reasonable amount.
I may as well have thumb tattooed there. 'Cause
That'd
that's
be
what it is.
nice.
And appropriate, because Sarah isn't the only strong Welsh woman telling Ben what to do.
Ben, you eat something proper first, then you get into the desserts.
Just around the corner is his mum, Helena, who controls his every move.
She's the most controlling of all women I've ever met in my life. ever met in my life. I've tried doing the whole mum listen to me thing and mum I'm in charge thing, but it doesn't work.
In fact, since his dad passed away 5 years ago, Ben's been surrounded and outnumbered by controlling women, alongside his mum and Sarah, a mother-in-law-to-be Cheryl, and his 3 sisters.
Whereas I got to sit there with 6 women going, oh my God, like I've had 2 beers, now if I have another one, I know one of them will say something like, hey, come on now, you've had 2. 30, man, 30. My dad was around, he was, I don't know, it was different. He knew how to control mum and all the women. He was really like, shh, quiet, listen to me, come on now, shush up. Not like me, I get stressed out by them and wound up by them. Ben's been doing this and Ben's been doing that and I wish Ben was doing this. They all like to have a little finger in the pie, the pie that is my life.
Pie would burn if we were in there.
It's time for Ben to prove himself to the dominating women around him. It's time to man up and plan a wedding.
If I can do this right, they'll give me the respect that I should have earned years ago. I want people to think, yeah, Ben's his dad's son like.
To achieve his goal, Ben has to impress one very important Valley girl.
That's a nice one.
And this lush bride has high expectations.
Look how lush that is.
Sarah hopes to get married abroad, just like her brother.
It's lovely though, when I look at it, and like all the tans and that, it's nice.
Yeah, his wasn't a fake tan,
No.
his was the actual tan.
That's what I mean. My dream wedding would be Spain or Mexico or just somewhere nice and hot. Like something really pretty but classy, that would be lush.
But Ben has no intention of obeying. And he's definitely not planning to go very far.
I mean, we live in Caerphilly, pretty much the best town in South Wales, and we've got like the biggest castle you've ever seen. For the first time ever, the boys are going to be in control. It will be quite nice to be given that freedom.
So by loosening the reins for once, Sarah knows she is taking a huge risk.
He's never had this much responsibility in his whole life, ever. I really don't know how the hell he's going to manage to do all this. Oh my God, Ben.
Are you worried?
Yeah, obviously I'm petrified, Ben.
And they both know there's a lot at stake.
It is a massive thing for me, this. Prove to my new wife that I can be the man.
He knows in the back of his head if he messes this up, that's it. There's no other chances.
If I mess something as big as this up,
I will run down that aisle and punch you in the face.
It's time for the couple to say goodbye. The next time they see each other will be at the wedding. And Sarah wants to make sure she has everything she needs.
It's 3 weeks.
half a curry's in it. I think you've got enough.
You fine, babe?
Just don't like it.
No.
Shake it.
It's the first time Ben and Sarah have ever been apart.
See you in 2 weeks, okay?
Don't say that.
Love you.
Love you.
For the next 3 weeks, Sarah will be moving back in with her mum.
Really don't want to mess it up. And like, now this is really real, man. So real. It's been like, what, 30 seconds? I already don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. My house is empty. I don't know what to do.
It's horrible. I'm gonna really miss him. I just hope he does everything the way I want it. I hope this is worth it. It better be.
Time to do it, innit? I'll be all right. Be good. Be good. Just got to make a wedding now, ain't I?
To help Ben man up and plan the wedding is his best man, Mike, who is also his boss at the garage. Luckily, he lives just next door.
Boys, she's gone. Time to start the wedding, boys.
We're not planning no wedding for you until you get in here.
I'll be round now. Give me a second, boys.
Joining Mike and Ben in the hot tub is Chief Usher Mark.
Let's plan this wedding, boys.
Wedding!
Yay! Happy days.
Happy days.
Let's sort this wedding out, boys. Wedding.
No!
It's day one of wedding planning for henpecked Ben, and with freshly pruned skin from the hot tub, he's ready to get started. And first on the list...
What's happening?
Venue day.
Let's plan this place. I need to get this venue today, and it needs to be the right one. I got a clear vision in my head of what I want to do. A clear vision. Everything starts today.
Ben knows what he wants, but Sarah's struggling to let go. And even at work with bridesmaid Hannah, she's planning her perfect day.
That's stunning.
That's lush, look at that.
That'd be nice, something like that. I'd love to get married in, right on the beach.
Down Barry Island. Do you want to go down there?
No, I don't want to go down Barry Island.
Her ideal wedding is far from Wales and definitely far from traditional.
I hope it isn't in a stupid church.
I know.
I will be fuming if he does that, absolutely fuming. Can you imagine? We won't go. It's in a church.
And first stop for the boys is Ben's local parish church.
Good day for it, mate. Good day for a church.
What about Sarah? What's her thought? Does she like churches?
Sarah's view is that a church is for a funeral and that they smell funny and the wooden seats hurt a bum. She don't like churches.
But Sarah's not here, and Ben can do what he wants. And he wants this church.
What do you think?
But he does have his reasons.
I think as a venue, this has the ultimate meaning for me. My dad said his goodbyes here, and in a way for me, this is sort of a way of having my dad here without having my dad here.
Usually dominated by overbearing women, Ben's taking the opportunity to salute the man he knew could control them.
My dad is pretty much my hero. Right? He died about 5 years ago. He had cancer, and he was such a strong man his whole life. And he was a man's man, you know? I may not have told him, you know, enough, but he was. He was like the rock in our house. He was a musician as well, and he played guitar. He was a high-grade nurse his entire life. Just a fantastic guy. I always had something to give. I'd love to be like my dad.
Morning.
Morning. I'm very nervous.
While Ben is booking the church in honour of his dad,
15th, yeah.
Then, is it?
Yes, please.
Sarah's still dreaming of a wedding abroad.
Oh, that's lush.
Bridesmaid Hannah has brought her to a beachside location. It may be nearer to Swansea than Marbella, but for Sarah, it's the gateway to the wedding she's always dreamt of.
Wow, that's stunning. That looks like actually abroad. That's lush for this. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's lush. Oh. That's lush, isn't it? Look how cute they are.
I know, they're lush now.
It may be lush, but for Sarah, it's just not lush enough.
Yeah, I think my style would be like this, but I do something a little bit different with the chairs. I'd probably put like bows or something on them.
Bows lush.
Like a bit girlier. It's not really girly, is it?
No. Well, it is girly, but it's not girly in the way we are.
Yeah.
No.
Ben's choice for the reception does have daisy-covered lawns, but it's not exactly girly. Having booked the ceremony in a church, his next target is the most manly building he could find, right in the middle of Caerphilly town centre.
Let's be fair, if you're going to have a castle venue, that's a serious bit of castle.
It may be the symbol of a famous Welsh cheddar, but let's hope Sarah doesn't think it stinks.
We've both grown up in Caerphilly. We both know the castle. It's something from all of our childhood. It just feels like the perfect, like the perfect venue.
Receptions at this formidable fortress take place in the Great Hall, where real men once ruled.
Following in the footsteps of kings here, Edward II.
Look and learn, Ben.
It's huge. Yeah. Have the top table there, like it is now, and you've got all those shields in the background as well. They look amazing. You don't really need to decorate it that much, do you? Look at it. For the stewards, for the bar, and this venue is 1,500 quid. Yeah. Right? So then obviously I can work caterers on top.
Most guests will expect a formal meal during the day.
I don't care what people expect. I'm happy if the flowers aren't amazing. I'm happy if the food isn't amazing.
It's all down to...
Yeah, to me.
So that's £1,500 for a stone-walled room that's graced kings, queens, and now an under-the-thumb Welshman who's gone on a wedding planning rampage. Tidy.
I don't know how you can't come into somewhere like this and not think it's a dream. This is the biggest castle in Wales. You walk up and you've got a big, massive bridge that goes over a moat. You've got beautiful grounds. There's geese and swans everywhere. Some people buy them or rent them, didn't they, for the wedding to have swans there. Someone's got them living there.
Believe it. Such a good day.
After just 3 days, Ben has already spent half of his budget on his local parish church, the ruins of a medieval castle right in the middle of town, and with food and drink taken care of for 100 people, it's full steam ahead. It may not be Sarah's cup of tea, but hey, it's his wedding.
Do you want omelette?
Yeah, I'll have an omelette.
Yeah? I'll get the eggs now.
Ham, you got ham.
Yeah?
And
You got
cheese.
some ham? Yeah? Must be strange,
Do
like, because you don't know nothing. So you don't know where anything is.
And other people do as well, like you can tell. Like telling work today, they were all like whispering about stuff and I was like, what are you on about? And they wouldn't tell me and I thought, they might know.
That's awkward then.
But then that could just be paranoid as well.
Don't want any sauce, do you at all?
No.
Yeah, you'll be all right, though, sir. When it's all sorted, you'll be fine.
While Sarah has her mum to fall back on, Ben's struggling to even get a drink off his.
Coke?
Two beers?
No, it's too early, you're not drinking. Are you able to tell me anything?
No.
Oh, it's like waiting for a baby, this. It's doing my head in, really.
Determined to stop Mum from interfering in the wedding, Ben's come up with a cunning plan.
She can be involved in every aspect of this wedding. She would be involved in every aspect of this wedding. So I think that I'll give her a little something to do, something that she can put her hands on. Just hope it works. I want you to make the cake.
OK.
What I want is like 3 tiers.
Yeah.
On there, it's got like roses.
Like a cabbage rose, a beautiful pink one with like bits of green in.
More.
No.
No bits of green. I don't want bits of green in there. No bits of green and other cabbages. Cabbage on a wedding
Cabbage
day.
roses.
How's a cabbage rose?
Oh, go to a florist's.
It needs to be tall.
I know it needs to be tall,
So if they come out flat, make them 3 layers.
I know, Benjamin. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've been making cakes since you were tiny.
You just told me you're practicing with a tin.
With my new ones. Oh, keep a lid on. What about everything else?
I'm going to take care of everything else. You just need to let me do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is what I want you to do. I don't want you ringing me saying, Ben, have you done this? Ben, have you done that? Unless it's about the cakes. Just make sure it's good.
Yep, Ben's absolutely, definitely in charge of this whole wedding. Just as long as his mum says so.
I don't even feel like a little bit in control when it comes to my mum. My main thing that stresses me out so much is that I'm really worried that she's going to change the cake and not tell me, and it'll turn up on the day and be not what I asked for. And that'll really let me down because I just want her for once just to do exactly what I ask. For once, know that she's not the boss, I'm the boss.
Keeping his mum under control has turned Ben's thoughts to his dad, who passed away 5 years ago. And he has one very important part of his wedding plans yet to complete.
Hey, Matt. I want to get my sleeve finished.
What did you want on it?
My father, my hero, I miss you.
That's what we discussed before.
Yeah, that's what we discussed before, yeah.
For the last 2 years, Ben has been working on a tribute tattoo for his dad, and he wants to complete it before the wedding.
It's just another way of my father being close to me on my day. It's the way of him being there without being there. Really painful way of him being there without being there, but it's a way.
I hate tattoos, man. I hate it. Oh.
Ready?
No, but hey, that's the way it goes, isn't it, kid?
I think maybe deep down as well, this is a way of maybe saying sorry. Sometimes I could have been a bit of a problem child, as from the age of about 12 till about 28. Just a bit of a pain in the ass. And you know, we try and give you advice and you just tend not to listen sometimes. You think you know better, a bit rude sometimes, but then you always think, oh, well, you know, don't worry about it, it doesn't really matter. I'll go up next week and it'll be fine, I'll go up next week, it'll be fine, and the next thing, you know, he's not there. You just think, makes you think, I wish I hadn't been like that.
That's gonna be on my arm forever.
Ever and ever and ever. And that's sort of what you want for your marriage, isn't it?
It's the beginning of week 2 and Ben's about to make the biggest decision of his life without any female help.
Absolutely crapping my pants. For a woman, it's all about the dress, innit? It's all about the dress. If I get that dress wrong, I am knackered.
Meanwhile, Sarah's armed with lots of girly support, taking her mum and bridesmaid Hannah to see the dress she'd choose for her dream beachside wedding.
Yeah, what sort of thing you after? I want like an A-line one. Yeah? Like, I don't want... Is it sweetheart? I don't want that. I just want it straight. Straight across. Quite tight, but not tight on my bum. Do you want to have a little look around? Yeah?
I think with me, I'm not comfortable with my figure. I never have been. I've got really large hips, and with a dress, it needs to be A-line so that you don't look fat in it. I don't want to feel fat, and I think a plain dress just suits me better. It just looks nicer on me. Do you like that, man?
That's nice.
The bashful bride hopes for a sophisticated dress that won't flaunt her body. Luckily, a man who spends his life surrounded by women should understand that perfectly.
She's got a cracking chest. She's like, look, curvy little hips, little waist, lovely boobs. She's stunning, beautiful figure, and I just think she wants to hide it away. I mean, I don't see why she'd want to hide it away. She looks sexy, so why can't she look sexy on her wedding day?
Hi there. How can we help you today?
I need a dress, please.
What sort of style are you looking for?
It's like poofy at the bottom, like netty.
Poofy.
Poofy. It's my word for it, poofy.
It's like a princess dress, is it? Okay.
Across town, the girls are thinking less poofy princess and more Ibiza chic.
Yeah, it's a little tight. You look tiny.
But even picking her own dress
Oh. No, I don't have them in there. No? Let me see.
is proving difficult for self-conscious Sarah.
No, I don't like that. The bum in the back is too curvy.
Luckily, Sarah won't have to worry about her bum looking big. Not when Ben has 1 or 2 other things on his mind.
Wow, that is booby, isn't it? That's lovely. I'm not sure about these little flaps. They're like air vents. It's definitely booby enough, isn't it? Look at her laughing. It's definitely got enough of that.
Little dresses neckline, Nicole.
Try not to look at it.
You can't help it, can you?
Hang on, right. So we got the booby, we got the lace, but we don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
On to the next one.
Oh, it's lush.
What are you missing?
But while Ben cops an eyeful of heaving necklines, Sarah is trying on her very demure dream dress.
I like that. Oh, you look lovely.
That's really nice.
That's lush in there.
Really
I feel
nice.
tight, I feel small in there. It's floaty as well and comfy in it.
Is that nice in that?
Yeah, I love this one. It's just pretty and it's just...
That's lovely.
I don't feel fat in it at all. I think this is the one. Do you?
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah, none of my boobs are out now at all.
Yeah,
Classy for when...
I know.
Oh, look at that.
That's lush, innit? Scary now, though, innit? You imagine he gets it wrong.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, bitch fit.
You will one, yeah.
While Sarah's found a classy dress she'd like to take the plunge in, Ben's found a saucy little number he'd like to take a plunge at.
You come closer. You turn around for me as well.
Oh, look at the back.
Yeah, I like that.
Beautiful.
Can I see with a crown on as well? Is that what it's called?
Come and have a little
Crown?
Crown, isn't it?
Tiara?
Tiara. Oh, it looks it business, doesn't it? Yeah, pop it over her head. That's amazing. I'm a bit bricking it now, though. Next time we stood next to this, it'll be Sarah in there, and I'll be doing the whole I do.
It's done, is it?
Done, mate.
While Sarah wanted a classy A-line floaty dress to suit her beach wedding, Ben's opted for a Princess Meringue deep-set sweetheart neckline with 18 layers of puffiness. And at a cost of £1,000, Ben's in boob heaven.
It is a bit cross my fingers and hope now, isn't it? I mean, that's it. I've either dropped the ball or put it in the back of the net now. That's it. I'm just going to go 1 or 2 ways now. 1 or 2 ways. I know if I've got the dress right, 100% right, that dress, I know she'll forgive the church if that dress is spot on.
So basically, everything I've done up to now relies on that dress being bang on. That's the first time I've said that in my head, actually. That's a bit nerve-wracking.
21 days.
After 10 days of freedom, Ben's wedding is quickly coming together. He spends another £2,000 on a photographer and flowers.
That's coral, that's pink. That's going to be on the cake.
Well, you do know that those colours clash.
The reins are truly off. And speaking of which, it's time to book the bride's transport.
That's amazing.
And at a cost of £950 for a horse and carriage, Ben has spent nearly 10 grand of his budget.
Mate, you marry me.
Next, Ben is taking his mum and cake maker to a cake shop to explain what he wants and to show her who's boss.
Hiya.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to do like that?
You wanted them, didn't you?
I wanted them originally on top of each other like that, but once the icing's on and everything, it's going to be heavy as hell, isn't it?
I'll do a 10, 8, 6 and 4. It's lovely, that is. And then perhaps a few petals.
Don't want petals.
You don't want petals?
Don't want any petals on it.
But see how here, there's a little tiny leaf, just small.
No leaves.
No, plain, naked, right, OK. You said you wanted leaves.
No, I don't want leaves on it. I said I don't want leaves. No leaves on it.
Right.
It's hard trying to get what I wanted. I knew for a fact she'd be like, no, listen, Ben, I'm doing this. Shut up, stay over there.
That's what they had yesterday.
But the point is, it's my cake, so if it's going to be no leaves, rose on the top, coming down the side. So you have to do as you're told. For once.
For once, I always do as I'm told.
No, you don't.
I'm surprised you've gone for that red, though.
Yeah, well, it's not your cake, so we're going to go for the one I like. In fact, don't alter anything without speaking to me first, because I want to know what it looks like. Don't shush me. It's my cake.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, thank you. Don't shush me. I need to know what it looks like. If it's going to change, I need to know.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia. I'm not changing anything, all right? Stop panicking, dear.
Back at home, Mum is starting to come to terms with who's actually planning this wedding.
He's very in control. And that is odd, because normally I'm in control. It's an unusual feeling. I think he's desperately trying to prove himself as grown up and doing all right. In my head, he's my baby boy, and he needs me to look after him.
It's the end of week 2 and time for the hen and stag. Best man Mike has been sent round to tell the girls the good news.
What's happening, lovely? Oh, right then, tomorrow. Yourself plus 5 friends, all here for 9 o'clock in the morning. In old clothes. Something you can get dirty in.
What kind of shoes?
Trainers, something you can run in as well, OK?
Trainers? Well, we don't own trainers.
Something you can get dirty in. That's all you need to know. Have fun, girls.
I don't know what to wear now, Han. I'm going to have to wear my Uggs. I'm going to wear Uggs, black leggings. What are you going to do with your hair, then? And put a shower cap on it. Oh, sir.
The next morning, deep in the Welsh countryside, Ben has come up with an idea he hopes will give him an early victory in the wedding. What better way to assert his newfound supremacy and show the girls who's boss than a battle of the sexes laser war game?
At the end of the day, we're boys and they're girls. 3 of us have been in the army, so if we lose to them, it's pathetic.
I can't believe he's brought me somewhere like this. This isn't something I would particularly do. You know, I feel like I'm being strapped to an electric chair. That's how I feel.
Load up. It's the stag-do versus the hen-do. It's a Sten-do. And with pink wellies all round, it's a bit like leading Welsh lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, sorry, girls! There's a guy for this! A guy here!
I got shot. I shot one of them. I think it's Mark.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know who was that.
I don't know the difference between Mark, Mike and Ben.
But knowing that Ben is trying to assert his control, Sarah decides to get serious.
Yep.
And not long after, the best man is down.
We shot the best man on the floor, which is quite funny. Very dramatic. And we were like, ha ha ha!
Even the groom can't escape the wrath of these pink commandos.
You bastards!
But after 2 hours of fighting it out, the boys assert their dominance and victory is secured.
We are the champions. We are the champions. I wanted to go over there because I saw her, so instead I shot her.
Good job. That's the way.
That was just so weird, him being so close to me and like we can't kiss, we can't touch, I can't say anything. It's just weird. But to be honest, he did a good job because I didn't think I'd enjoy it.
For once, Ben's outgunned the girls. But on the wedding day, there'll be no masks to hide behind and no backup from the boys. Hiding in the woods could be his best option. It's the beginning of the third week, and his next task is no game. Still refusing to be ordered around, Ben is choosing the bridesmaid dresses without any bridesmaids present.
If they were here, I'd be stressing out because they'd be wanting to... Oh, they'd be all over it. I'm not wearing that, I'm not wearing this. It doesn't go with my shape. I like that. If they put them on, I like them, they're having them. Simple as that. It's time for a bit of authority from me.
But Ben knows that these girls are no pushover, so he's holding the fashion show on his turf, the garage where he works.
This is going to be fun.
Chief bridesmaid Hannah has been joined by Ben's sister Emily and Sarah's friend Annika.
I feel a bit sick.
Yeah, I was expecting to go shopping today.
Thought we could pressurise him, strengthen numbers, unite together, bully him into the ones we wanted. That's not going to happen. Ben!
Yeah.
Hello.
No, I got nice dresses. I spent money. Yeah.
They're a bit short.
They're short!
They're not that short.
Dresses.
Right, try them on. Just try them on. You've all got one.
Oh my God.
Sarah's not going to be happy with it. She wanted long dresses.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
These are not bridesmaid dresses. These are something you would maybe pick if you were about 70 for a wedding.
You're about 70?
I just don't like it.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Michael.
Were you the apprentice?
Yeah.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around, Annika.
You can see through.
Annika, turn around.
They're very see-through.
Yeah.
Look, you can see everything through
And
them.
they made of light.
Totally see-through.
They are totally see-through. And with a camera and a flash, it's going to be even more
They are
see-through.
completely see-through.
Can't have these, Ben.
No, you're right. Yeah, they take them off, put them back in the bag.
Yay, I love you, Ben, actually.
Whoops. Yeah, I think we're going back to town.
You should have known they won't wear that. There's no way they'll put it on. We'll put it on for it, we won't wear it.
So now we can go with him, we can boss and bully him into what we want.
Oh, my God. You could see the cars behind through the dress. And they proper show every outline of the knickers and everything, didn't they? Wow. Yeah, back to town then.
Unlike the bride, the girls now get to pick the dresses they want. Ben is desperately trying to keep control of the wedding. But when it comes to his own pocket money, he still needs to run things by Sarah. She gave him £100 to buy essentials, but having spent it all, it's time for a grovelling phone call.
Got about 63p left. I'm gonna have to give Hannah a call and say, can I have some money, please?
Hello?
Hi, yeah, you right?
Yeah, you?
Tired, stressed.
We're not tired or stressed, we're fine.
With no control over her wedding, Sarah prompts Hannah to ask some very important questions.
You have been eating properly?
I have been eating properly, yes. I've been eating
And have
properly.
you been brushing your teeth in the mornings?
I have been brushing my teeth in the mornings as well, yes.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm getting paid tomorrow. Obviously, all my money's going into Sarah's bank, so I need to arrange to get some money.
Tell him how much money does he want?
How much do you want?
50 quid?
£50?
No, he's not on £50 for
No
food
way,
for the
he
week.
said.
Not a chance.
Well, why ask me how much I want?
Don't start having a go with me, Ben.
Tell him he's not on 50 quid for food for the week.
Can you have 30 then?
Yeah, he can have 30.
You can have 30
He's not on
then.
50 quid for 1 week.
Tell her 30 quid's fine.
Tell him I know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know. Is that what she said?
She's got rent to pay, bills to pay, Ben, bills coming
Bills to pay. She's hard work, even when the phone's not there.
You're hard work.
Big news.
All right, have a nice time. Don't mess anything up, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Do you think I mean not giving him 50 quid?
No.
It is a lot, though, 50
No,
quid.
it is. 50 quid for one person. You're kidding me.
Mike! Yeah, come here, Bart. I got all the numbers from Mark.
Aye, but
After the phone call with Sarah, Ben knows that he must get the wedding on budget.
really stressed this morning. Deep down, he is panicking his ass right off. He's proven a point to his new future wife that he's got to be trusted with money. And I think this is a big step for him. If he does right with his money and does everything the way he wants it and the way he's going to make her happy, it means a lot. Maybe she'll start trusting him with a bank card. Come on, bitch, fit. I got off that big bite.
With access to his own personal bank account on the line and having spent nearly 11 grand, Ben needs to make some drastic cuts. First for the chop, the boys' suits.
I originally budgeted 7 suits, 100 quid, 700 quid, right? If I can rent them all for cheaper, then I'll rent them all for cheaper.
Not even Sarah is spared in Ben's austerity plan.
40 quid is the max I can afford to spend on shoes. If 55 quid there, I was gonna get her a wedding box with like perfume and stuff like that, and I budgeted like 30 quid for that.
Yeah.
So if I don't buy that, I can still get the shoes and save 15 quid.
Finally, in his saving bonanza, Ben risks the wrath of the bridesmaids.
What I'm gonna do, hun, is if you just don't worry about the bridesmaids' makeup, and that saves me 120 odd quid. £129. Get in.
But there are some things a real man can't sacrifice.
I obviously need to get it done Wednesday, don't I? So I don't look like a tangerine. I don't want to look orange at all, just a really, really light one. So I'm not stood there at the front next to a white wedding dress looking day-glow orange. Spray tan's booked in. Out of £12,000, with 4 days to go, I have £16. But everything's bought.
He may have come in on budget, but the jury is still out as to whether he spent it wisely. It's the day before the wedding, and time for Sarah to see the all-important dress.
Dreading it, absolutely dreading it. I feel sick. I just don't want to look fat on my wedding day. If I look fat, I ain't wearing it. So it better be friggin' decent. I'll kill it.
Approaching the shop that is known locally to specialise in big princess dresses, Sarah's nerves give in.
Oh, come on. So you haven't seen it yet? Come on,
What?
you haven't seen
Just
one of
move
this.
it.
I know,
Come on,
you
you'll be
haven't
fine.
seen it yet. Yeah.
No.
Okay, you need to see it first,
Come
right?
on.
And then you can decide, because there's no point deciding now, because you haven't even seen it. You're
No.
just looking at a window.
I just can't imagine it being nice. I don't like this shop. I've
come on.
seen it when I'm pissed outside. There's always big dresses.
We'll just go in and have a
stuff.
look, all right? Just check it
Yeah,
out.
we just need to see the dress first.
So if you want to take a seat here and I'll go and get it for
Okay.
you, okay?
All right, thanks.
Just wait now. Just wait, Sarah. Don't panic. Don't panic now.
Ben's choice of dress is so big, it comes in 2 parts.
Why the hell have I got 2? It's 2 bags because it's too big. That's why it's 2 bags.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's gonna go.
Don't like it. Do you want to try it on and just see what it's like on?
It's awful. It's puffy. Go and have a look at it. It's horrendous. I'm not wearing it. It's disgusting. It's massive. I'm gonna look like a fat bitch with it.
Right, okay.
It's up to Mum and Hannah to convince Sarah to try the dress on.
No, it's not what you want. I know it's not what you
I'm gonna look fat in your hand.
Say,
Honestly,
just try it. Just try it, okay?
What's that?
God, I'm gonna punch him. Not another dress, so don't panic. Oh my god.
All right.
Put underneath it.
So just try it, all right?
You need to try it.
I'll try it on, but I'm not gonna wear it because I'm not gonna like it.
Just try it.
Well, just try it. It might be different. You don't know that, do you? She's not happy at all, is she?
I know that a big dress just makes you look bigger than you are. And that's what I said all along. I didn't want to look fat on my wedding day. And I just think I'm going to look fat in it. And if I look fat and I'm wearing it.
I'm just devastated for her, really. Because it's completely not what she wants, the meringue. And she wants a straight cut A-line dress, so it's completely opposite. It's not even a little bit puffy, is it? It's like out.
Yeah.
We'll just try and make her like it.
Getting Sarah to try the dress on is one thing, but convincing her to walk down the aisle in it might be another matter.
Do I look fat?
No.
I just feel like massive.
You don't look massive. The dress is big, you're not.
It looks lovely.
So he's got you some accessories as well, okay? Oh God, here we go. He's got you a veil. Oh. I'm sure he's done this to wind me up.
That's lovely.
Tiara as well.
Say it's
okay?
lovely. It's lovely, honestly.
Okay.
It looks lovely on him, honest now.
You look about size 2.
That's beautiful.
Look tiny.
And the veil's pretty, it's dainty.
And it's not that low. I know
That's
it's not what
lovely.
you want, and it's not nowhere near what you want.
Really? I would never even imagine Ben could get it this wrong. I'd never wear a veil. He knows I don't like tiaras. I've said before I don't like tiaras. He knows that. Why has I got a tiara on my head? These are the shoes that he's got you. Okay. They're absolutely disgusting.
I don't like that.
They're pointy.
Well, just try them, sir.
It's a fucking dress.
Try them.
Pointy shoes.
They're horrible.
Just try them on.
Don't like that.
Something my mother would have on.
Try
no
'em.
offence, like Mum.
You don't look massive.
lovely,
you look
sir.
tiny. You really do. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, you have to like it anyway, so you haven't got a choice.
Now that Sarah is dressed head to toe in Ben's vision, she can finally see it for herself in all its glory.
Oh.
See?
Don't start crying, you have mascara down.
I don't look fat.
No, it looks lovely.
You look lush.
It is big though, isn't it?
It is big. You need to
It's a bit
now.
booby like, but
It's lovely. It's really pretty,
I
sir.
don't hate it.
He's
Just
done a good
confused.
job.
You look
Not too keen
confused.
on the veil, if I'm honest. At least he's got the dress right, but he hasn't got what I wanted though. So he's still got it wrong in a way.
As long as you're right, you don't
think it's
care.
As long as I'm right, no, that's the main thing. I don't think he would have picked a church wedding in this type of dress though, because it's a bit. I know it's not revealing, but when he saw it, he probably would have thought his boobs would be hanging out of there. Let's have a look at that, like.
He might have just got away with the dress, but Ben is more concerned about how Sarah may react to the church. So to add a feminine touch, he spent his last few pounds on some plastic flowers.
It's all about making that church pretty. It's all about her just sort of forgetting where she is and just thinking, God, look at it, it doesn't look like a church. It needs to be pretty, it needs to be girly, and these are about as girly as fake roses get, really, isn't they? What I'm doing now has to be enough. Am I worried that it's not going to be? Yeah, of course I am. Because I know how much she doesn't like churches. So I've just got to keep making rose petals and hope for the best.
And speaking of making things pretty and girly, there's still time for the boys to get their spray tans.
It's your nipples.
It's the morning of the wedding, and the girl who dreamt of getting married abroad in a floaty dress on a sunny beach is 3 hours away from a church wedding in Wales. And the rain is looming.
Oh my God, so stressed now, so nervous. It's tight enough, mate, innit?
Yeah, it's all under.
How you feeling, Ben? You feeling comfortable?
Oh, mate, I'm nervous now.
The swag, mate.
Made it.
You've done it.
Right.
Wearing the dress that came in 2 bags, Sarah is ready to see what else Ben has in store. But first, she needs to get out of her front door.
I can't get out. I don't think I can. Oh, my Lord. You just have to try and keep it up. No, it's kind of okay. Well, it's drizzling. Right, how the fuck are we gonna get it through this minging gate? Someone get me an umbrella. Oh my God.
Oh my good God.
Okay. Fucking hell, they're big, aren't they?
It's in there.
They're slimming! Oh my friggin' Lord. Do you think I'll get in? Oh, it stinks. He's such a dick! I know. Okay, I'm nervous of horses. He's an idiot. Oh shit, no.
At the church, the guests are arriving, and Ben is feeling the full weight of his decisions.
Hanson. Yeah, come on in, Mabs. Mwah.
Just down the road, Sarah is starting to realise part of Ben's vision.
Yeah, there's a church where we are now at the top of this street. So if we slow down in a minute, I know it's a church. I hope it goes past.
I am dying. Oh, mate, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown now. Generally, I'm having a nervous breakdown. Everything's just stressing me out at the moment. Absolutely everything is stressing me out.
I hate church weddings. And this is where we're going, so I reckon he's booked the church. I never thought he'd get a church. Oh, my God. This bells. I hate those wedding bells. I feel sick. I think his dad got buried in this church. So, like, I can't really say anything, can I? It's a massive thing, and he'll know that.
As the plastic rose petals take their place in the church, the only thing Ben can do is hope and wait.
Oh my God, it looks stunning. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Should we do a goal?
I don't know. That way. Dad, you on the right side?
Yes. I got it. On the opposite side to you.
Brown enough?
Dying on morning. I'm having a heart attack some morning, you've got no idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm right now, you're here, like.
Sarah and Benjamin have a great love for one another, and I know that Benjamin has chosen this church because it's very special to him and his family because of his late dad. Benjamin and Sarah, will you now join hands and make your vows in the presence of God and his people? I, Benjamin Alec.
I, Benjamin Alec.
Take you, Sarah Marie.
Take you, Sarah Marie.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
I love as we both shall live.
I, Sarah Marie.
Take you, Benjamin Alec.
Take you, Benjamin Alec.
To be my husband.
To be my husband. To love and to cherish, as long as we both shall live.
Benjamin Alec and Sarah Marie I proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Having got his bride up the aisle, it seems like Ben is getting his way. Sarah has married him in the venue he wanted, wearing the dress he liked.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed with my husband. You've done a good job. Even though I don't like a church, it looks absolutely stunning inside. You did well.
Yeah, I knew I was going to have it here, so I just thought I got to just make it as nice as possible, really.
Yeah, it's beautiful inside.
Yeah.
But it's not over yet.
I'm going to have to help her in.
Yeah, you will. Still think it's big enough, Ben?
Yeah, plenty big enough.
As the heavens open and her dreams of a sunny beach wedding are well and truly washed away, it's time for Sarah to see Ben's vision of a dream reception. A castle in Caerphilly in the rain.
Oh, my word. It is raining
it would be
hard.
raining, wouldn't it?
Right, you on the floor?
Yeah. Do you want to hold the umbrella? Yeah. Just need to get in there.
Oh, this is the worst weather in the world.
Oh, my lord.
Sarah may have accepted all of Ben's choices so far, but will his attempt at a reception be enough to brighten his bride's day?
Oh my God, Ben!
What once was a room graced by kings has been transformed into a room fit for one very lush princess.
Oh, babe, it's absolutely stunning. Better than that, lush.
It's lush. Is that okay? My mother made that.
Shut up.
Yeah, go walk towards her, have a look at it.
Oh, Ben, did she really make that herself?
Yeah, she made it herself.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stunning.
How nice is that?
That is lush.
I designed it though. I said to her, look, this is what I want. Quite simple, just white, but with just roses coming down there. I don't want too much in there.
That's absolutely stunning.
It's
She's
good,
done that
isn't
before,
it?
isn't
Isn't it good?
I love it. It's absolutely stunning. Honest to God, you've made me so proud. It's amazing.
It's good, isn't it?
I couldn't have done this. I am so, so proud of you.
Get in.
Here we go. No, you've done amazing.
You happy? Yeah?
Really, really happy.
What's happening? My man.
It's beautiful.
You did it, kid.
Good God. Absolutely beautiful. He's actually done it. I'm really, really proud of him. He's done well. The boy did good. Really, really good.
Just like to raise a toast to the bride and groom. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm proud of him. He's managed to do something himself, which is good. Absolutely great stuff. So yeah, I'm proud of him. Good lad. She's gonna have a lot more respect for him and trust him more.
I just want to say how beautiful my new wife looks. It's been hard, very, very, very hard for many reasons, but it was worth it because I can spend the rest of my life with her now. I got big thanks to a lot of people that helped her on the way. My best men for making sure I didn't kill anyone. Bridesmaids for not murdering me with the first dress I picked. So much with the second dress. Thank you, guys. Sarah, thank you.
Thank you, baby.
He has done so well. Sarah and I have looked after him for a long time to help him out. And yet, do you know what? He has amazed me with everything he's done. Everything, the room, the church, because that's the last place he saw his dad.
Oh, I'll try now, Mum.
I am so proud to welcome Sarah as Mrs. Longville.
With a new Mrs. Longville by his side, Ben finally gets to be the head of the family.
At the beginning, it was 6 girls against me. Me on the one side, all them in the corner, strong together. But it's not like that anymore. It's the 6 girls and me as a family, working together as a unit, which has made me feel a lot less threatened by them all. A gaggle of women attacking me.
Oh, yeah, I've done well. I wouldn't let him plan.
It is me.
Yeah, like I wouldn't let him plan my dinner, but you know,
Yeah.
he's done really well. It's lush, isn't it?
Lovely, yeah. It's been perfect. It's absolutely brilliant. It's lovely, yeah.
This whole 3 weeks was a way of also proving, not just to my wife and all my family, but proving to my dad that I'm not the person that he saw before he died. I'm someone else, and I'm someone who can be trusted with big things, and someone who can be relied
You've
on.
moved on beautifully. You've grown so much, and that was the last thing when Daddy was dying. It was all about life is a gift, and you have to live it.
I knew he was really worried when he died because of the way I was, because of how I was at the time. He was really worried about what was going to happen to me after he died. But I think doing all this and having the wedding where it was, and I think maybe he'd be, I think definitely he'd be proud and he'd be happy and just say, yeah, actually, there wasn't any need to worry. Look how far he's come.
Twiddling his little beard.
Twiddling his bloody
and
moustache.
Going, about time, boy, about time.
Twiddling his moustache.
Ready? Sorry, man.
He's my son, and I just adore him. Absolutely adore him. So the wedding has brought us together, and I would never give that away. That's something to cherish.
I think you've helped so much over the past 3 weeks. It's been good.
It is. I can't wait now. Babies now.
It may have been more Ben's dream wedding than Sarah's, but by calling all the shots, Ben has shown them all that he can be the man.
Ben today has proper shot me. He's done absolutely amazing. You made me so proud. I think for me, I'm going to look at you totally different. I'm going to trust you more with money. I am still a bitch, but that's just me. You wouldn't have married me if you didn't like it.
That's just you, yeah.
You've done me proud.
Yeah.
Really have. If I could sum up this day in one word, it would be lush.
Lush. Fucking lush.
Not fucking, just lush.
Next time, Blackpool boy Mike.
My age is 1.
Plans the wedding for his glamorous bride-to-be.
I'd want to feel like I was on Titanic, first class.
With a groom totally out of touch with the modern world.
Hey, this bloody internet's half decent, isn't it?
And a bride dreaming of the high life.
Oh my God!
Will it be the Hollywood wedding of her dreams? Or a B-movie disaster?